Hello there. This is an astrological forecast for May 2009 for Leo. And this also applies if you have a Leo ascendant. So Leos, what's on the agenda this month is a focus on your finances, your work and your career. With the Sun in Taurus forming a trine to Pluto and Saturn in the houses of 2, 6 and 10, you're going to feel as though you've really got to get down to more business to do with what you're doing in the world. What is it you want to create? Let's create something more tangible now. We've got the Saturn in your second house. So very much, Leo, you're feeling as though you're having to work jolly hard for your money right now. Yes, however, with the Sun in your 10th house until the 21st of May, you're going to feel as though, some new ideas are coming in to do with my career. Maybe some important people, or at least the feeling as though a light is shining on your career path. The Sun there in Taurus is going to give you some very practical insights. Okay, Leo, I know you love to be out there organising, but with that Taurus Sun in the 10th house, you're going to feel as though you've got some very practical things that you're going to be sharing with people that will help them as well to create more money in their lives. We've got Uranus still in your 8th house. This does mean some changes and upheavals going on to do with anything in joint finances or professionals that take care of your money. So this is something that you've already been going through and is something that's continuing. With Pluto in your 6th house of work, you're changing everything to do with how you see your work, how you operate in your work, and you're going deeper inside of yourself to find out what's really important. Pluto in that 6th house as well means that anything to do with health really needs to get checked out and sorted. Don't sit on it, don't wait for anything. As well, it can be issues to do with psychological issues. What are you thinking about? What are you focusing on? This is something that you really need to look at during this transit of Pluto in your 6th house. But for the month of May, perhaps one of the most important things is the fact that Mercury will be going retrograde. Again, from the 7th until the 30th of May. So if you can, before the 7th of May, sign any contracts, any important documents that need to be dealt with, try to get them done before Mercury goes retrograde. Otherwise, wait until it's gone direct again and then deal with your important documents. Before it goes retrograde, please make sure that you do back up your hard drive on your computer. And during the retrograde, it's really advisable not to upload any new software onto your computer. It's just that bit more dangerous when Mercury is not moving in a direction that's forwards. It tends to make little errors and force you to have to repeat things, and it makes life very frustrating. And the Mercury for you from the 14th of May to the end of May is retrograde in your career house. So you may find that you're having to repeat things, to say things in different ways so that the people in your work area are really understanding what you're meaning. So just be prepared for some possible minor irritations or frustrations, feeling as though you're having to redo things in that work area. We've also got Jupiter in the 7th house of relationships, and Neptune there as well. So just make sure, although you've probably got quite a lot of new interest in you, Leos, especially with Jupiter transiting that 7th house, also make sure with Neptune being there and coming to a peak in that conjunction towards the end of May until the beginning of July, just make sure that you haven't got your rose-tinted glasses on when it comes to your relationships. Make sure that you're seeing things realistically And this applies not only to your love relationships, Cancer, Leo, how dare I call you Cancerians, Leos, but make sure that you're seeing whoever you're in a relationship with clearly and that you're not being deceived, that the wool isn't being pulled over your eyes. So there we have it, Leo. It's going to be an interesting month ahead with a lot of focus, I think, on your career and your life path. A few minor irritations with people not listening to you very clearly. Still the upheavals and changes in the finance area. And altogether, just keep an eye on your relationships and make sure you're being real with whoever you're in contact with. So I wish you a great month of May, and thank you for listening, and I'll see you soon.